Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold Random Nuzlocke. The last episode, we took on the Battle Castle. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and do the Battle Hall, where we're going to earn popularity through 1v1 battles, which is going to be rather fun, I hope. So, that's the plan for this. Question is, will we be able to, there's 170 battles in a row, so it's 1v1 battles, not too tough. But we're going to have to do 170 of them to get our gold print, so it's going to be a lot of off-screen battling. Also, you get this person who's the, you get a person the opposite gender who will be your #1 fan as you go on. So there'll be nice little things, I guess, that show up along the way. What are you? Who are you? Oh, basically, if your longest win streak, well, I think it'll actually earn you things. But yeah, the thing is basically, you choose your opponent's type, but as you go on throughout the thing, I think this guy over here talks about it the best. Basically, you'll pick your opponent, you'll pick your types, but as you go on through the challenge, your their level will increase. So it's gonna get harder as you go. That being said, I'm level 80, so I don't know if that's gonna come into a factor towards the end. I might have to level up a Pokemon to level 100 or not, but for now, we're just gonna go ahead and tackle this and take it on. So well, we're going to do the single battle challenge, and we're going to enter a Pokemon. I decided the best one I'm going to go for, by the way, I also got a choice band for Infernape, but I think the best one I'm going to go with is Empoleon. He's a really well-rounded Pokemon that I think can pretty much tackle almost anyone one-on-one that isn't an electric type or a ground type or a fighting type. Those three types I'm going to have a little bit of trouble with, perhaps, but, which is why I might want to tackle them now while I'm actually over-leveled. Because, and then you tackle the types you're good against later on, or something like that, is what the guy was sort of mentioning. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly how the Battle Hall works, but Empoleon's a classy Pokemon, and I think it's going to be a good thing for this. So basically, yeah, you choose the type of Pokemon that you're going to battle, and you can take them on. So, I guess for the sake of, we'll pick up something that we're like really bad against, for example, so because it's like the early one. I'll go with a fighting type, which is like a terrible decision for Empoleon, because it's like the one type I can't cover very well. But, well, that electric types I'm kind of bad against. But I figure that'd be, I don't know, because you end up with weak Pokemon at level 54, I'm level 80, so in the end, it's not even going to matter, because Surf and Dead. So, they start out at low levels. I'm kind of curious to see how high the levels are going to end up going as you progress through this. So, you want to play carefully, I guess. Which is why, I believe in order to do this, you have to go through, essentially, I think you have to do every single, there's like 17 types in the game. So I think you have to do 170, I think you have to do like 10 of these total of each rank. Which is why you might want to start, while they're at low level, you want to start with the ones that you're good against. So, Fighting Electric, I think I'm going to do for the most part here. And, go for those. I don't know. I'm not sure how the Battle Hall works. This is just, like, all I know about it. They're just a bunch of one-on-one fights that, hopefully... And also you have to do 10 of them per round. So, instead of us doing 7 matches for this first section, we're going to do, 10. So, I think the way it works, since there's 170 battles total, and there's 10 of each, there's 17 types, I think you have to do 10 rounds against each certain kind of type. Which is why you do want to get the ones that you're bad against out of the way early. I guess is the whole thought process behind the plan. I don't know. That's just what I know about the thing. So, not really the most exciting first 10 to show. Because, well, I'm just going to keep doing fighting types, why not? Actually, I want to see something after this one, though, because I'm going to see what level this is, and I'm going to try going to, like, a different kind of type. Because, yeah, I think it's all just, like, as you progress in that specific, round, perhaps it gets stronger. Because they're, like, so the guy's a level 57, so I wonder if I go to the other one. I wonder if the fact this is a level 80 Pokemon is just going to mean that I instantly win this, which would make my life a lot easier, because, frankly, I've done enough tough challenges for this Battle Frontier, and I would not mind an easy one I could just speed through off camera and not have any problem with. That would be preferable, but we'll see. So, my type was level 57. As you can see, they're going to use typings that are going to try to trip you up as well. So you have to be a little careful about those. For example, if you choose against a dark type against your fighting type, you might get a Spiritomb, which will ruin your day. So I've tried that's rank 4 on fighting. that was 57, or was rank 3 for 57. So now that if I go to Electric type, is it going to be lower level, or is it going to still be a higher level than the one before? That's what I'm curious about. And the answer is, it's going to be a lower level. So I guess, I mean, it doesn't seem to be going up that high in level really fast. So I might be, see, I just wish I knew how this worked better. Because I don't want to use easy types. I want to get the, the hard ones out of the way now, is my thought process, if I need to actually do that at some point. But I'm level 80, so I'm not even sure if that's even going to become a factor. Which is kind of dumb. Every other place in the Battle Frontier equalizes your levels, and this one doesn't, which kind of makes me worried that I might end up against level 100 Pokemon in the end. That would be bad, but let's just keep fighting electric types, I guess. Like I said, the logic being getting this out of the way now. Hey, you're a Pikachu! Hey, you Pikachu, you're an N64 game. Bathing, ew. Right. No, let's not do that. Anyways, Intimidate, cuts my attack, good for me. Gonna go ahead and use Surf, take out the Shanks, and we'll go from there. So, I don't know, it's not like this is a really, it's just kind of a very basic sort of mode. I don't know, there's really not much for me to say about it. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We're just gonna keep fighting these guys, and eventually we will get to fight a Frontier Brain, so that'll be a more intense sort of fight, because that Pokemon, you don't get to pick their type. The Frontier Brain is a completely randomized Pokemon from what I know, so, is there like a... I'm kind of curious what that rank thing is in the bottom or something like that, but, also, I guess the more you get consecutive of one Pokemon, the more battle points you'll get in the end or something like that. Or it might be among all your Pokemon. I don't know, they keep track of, like, how many consecutive wins you get with all your Pokemon. Your max consecutive wins. You can earn some really good battle points by doing that. I wish I knew more about that. Like, I've never, like, this is the part of the Battle Frontier I've especially never touched because, I mean, what's so exciting about this? It's one-on-one battles that aren't even equalized in levels. It's just kind of like, whatever, this is just a thing. It's just a thing. So maybe I saved the worst for last. I don't know. I just kind of went in clockwise order, starting from the Battle Tower. So, whether or not I saved the worst for last, who knows, but at least we'll earn fans. We're gonna become popular today. So I guess I'll just do 5 in fighting and 5 in electric. That seems like the best idea. And I guess I'm curious how high the levels will go. That's something I can definitely tell you guys once I get to the through it all. Obviously I'll be able to mention, because now we're up to level 60. That's a little bit more threatening. I guess it seems like it would go up to like level 70 or so. Which even then, I feel like I could handle a level 70 Pokemon with my Empoleon. Like, as long as I can outspeed it and do some pretty good damage. Another thing, since I'm doing these early, you know, I'm actually fighting, you know, unevolved Pokemon, which is why I'm trying to get them out of the way early here, as opposed to later when obviously things will get a bit more threatening. I guess also the ground types are also a worrisome sort of thing, because obviously, you know, the ground type stabs. So in the end, you know, it's going to be hard no matter what, because they're going to throw some curveballs that'll make this a little bit trickier, I'm sure. But I do have some pretty good typings on Empoleon. I don't know if you can switch Pokemon in the end. That might also be a thing you can do. So I could always switch it up as well, I guess. But everyone does sort of have their own type weaknesses. I think Empoleon is overall, like, it's just tanky, it's fast, it's strong, it just, overall, it seems like it's the most balanced Pokemon in my party, and it has very few type weaknesses, besides, you know, obviously fighting ground and electric, like I've mentioned before. Those are really the only things that can really threaten it, so, like, Earthquake is its biggest nemesis, really. So, which is kind of funny, you think a water type would not have much problems with Earthquake, but that is the case after all. So I'll just do 2 more electric and we'll call it a match for now. And I guess I'll go off in my own time and explore this crazy world. As you can see, it's going by faster than the other ones did, at least, which is nice. I mean, it's only going to take about 12 minutes or so, as opposed to like 20 to do all these. And then obviously the Frontier Brain matches won't take that long either. So it's going to end up being a shortish video. I can go ahead and show off all my trophies and my stickers, and maybe even if there's time, something else as well. And then we're going to be moving on to the PokeHvn next video, which is going to be nice. It'll be nice to change things up and do something completely different, which will be fun. So, we'll see how that goes, I suppose. Anyways, one more match for this. I feel like I'm so out of it with this commentary right now. Like, I just don't really have much to commentate on here. They're very just basic matches. You're just sort of fighting the same types over and over again, and they're not even like tough battles due to the level difference. I don't know. I'm certainly overall so far with first impressions, Battle Hall has impressed me the least so far of all of them, if that means anything. Oh no, I've taken damage! Oh no! End of the world, guys. End of the world. But this should be the last round for this. And I can go ahead and begin getting to the first Battle Frontier match after 50 matches. So we've done 10 so far. And then, like I said, Gold Print is at 170, which is absurd. But whatever, that's the first thing of Battle Hall. We get 1 BP. That's exciting. Way to give me like nothing at all. So yeah, I'll be earning BP. I think I might actually have enough at the end of this to I should have enough to get everything I need for items and like whatnot for all my Pokemon, which is kind of cool. So I can have like fully completed movesets by the end of this. So then you go like, hey, excuse me, are you getting to the Battle Hall? You're pretty cool. So like you get different conversations as it goes, which is pretty cool. So we'll be talking to her after the end of the first. We'll talk to her on occasion, and I'll show you what she says. But probably mostly after the Battle Frontier matches. But speaking of those, I'm gonna go ahead and off-screen get to those points, and we'll take on the Battle Frontiers and earn our final Gold Print. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we're at the 50th match now. The thing I have is interesting here. So you choose the type Pokemon you're battling. As you can see, I've taken care of normal, ground, fighting, electric yet. So by the way, the way this works is you can go 150 in a row of different Pokemon if you want. But you want to keep up your own Pokemon streaks. Like I said, you get bonus points for how many of your Pokemons have really long streaks, I guess, or something like that. I'll explain that more later. It's that one when I talked to you before. So if I press, yeah, I can actually check my own stuff. Also, you do get to keep your item, so keep that in mind. And there are a couple tricky ones that I've noticed in these other categories, like Shedinja. Be careful about that. And Wobbuffets, be careful about those. I recommend switch up your movesets if you want to go with a single Pokemon, because you have chances to switch moves, obviously, afterwards. And obviously, I've completed Dark pretty much as well. So those are my recommendations for that, because obviously, it gets a little tricky. But once you reach this, you say, okay, I'll pick this one. It'll give you a rank in that one, but it'll be like, hey, no, actually, your Frontier Brain wants to battle instead, so you can say to pick this rank, question mark, question mark, question mark. No idea what kind of type they're going to get, but here we go. That beautiful picture of Empoleon. We get ourselves her. Yeah. Battle Matron, or Hall Matron, or something like that. I don't remember her name. It starts with an A. I don't remember anymore. But she is the Battle Frontier Brain person that we have to fight in this. It's a one-on-one battle where it's any random type. Usually picked so you have the disadvantage. So here's hoping Empoleon can actually fight this disadvantage. Argenta, that's her name. See, it did start with an A. So, Empoleon versus Argenta. Who's gonna win? Well, let's find out right now, I guess. This may not be easy, depending on... Hopefully it's not some sort of fighting or ground type. I really hope I don't have to fight another one of those. Oh, you think you're so classy, don't you? It's a fighting type! But I do have a super effective move, so it's not the worst fighting type to go against. Okay, finish off a one hit, maybe? Can we just get a one-hit KO? That would be rather beautiful. Come on, give me a kill, or at least a two-hit KO, please. It's definitely a solid two-hit KO. Come on. Oh, not enough. Oh, he missed! She missed! She missed! She missed! I win! Wow, that is really good luck right there. I mean, granted, I have really good special defense, so I might be able to still live one anyway. So that's not the end of the world, but, holy shit, that was not nice. That's just mean. It's a good thing Empoleon can cover his weaknesses fairly well. So, well, that turned out okay. I didn't actually check, I didn't see the level. I wasn't paying attention to the level of our Pokemon. I should probably be paying attention to that. But, that's it for this. So, we get, 20 BP for defeating that, and then we do another 120 battles. But like I said, be careful of Shedinja and Wobbuffets, one thing I kind of noticed. So I'm going to actually give it Swagger, or like... Actually, probably Swagger is a good move to give it for both of those kind of Pokemon. So I might replace Flash Cannon briefly off camera, but by the time I get back to it, it'll be Flash Cannon. So I'm probably going to do those now. So that's the plan for that. I'll probably have to throw in an Expert Belt instead or something else on Empoleon for that brief moment. Vance! Hello. But like I said, you gotta be careful about those, but so I don't have to necessarily use Empoleon. I could try to go through, but this is LuckySevenDX channel. I try to go for the crazy challenges, so I'm gonna see if I can do all 170 battles with just Empoleon. It's gonna be an Empoleonathon. Haha, that's an awesome thing. Also, do you say something different now? No, you don't really say anything different, do you? So you're kind of boring. Whatever. I don't. These stairs are just so awkward. Anyways, I'll see you guys for the final fight in a little bit. Alright guys, it's time for battle number 170 with Empoleon. I've gone through 170 straight battles. Empoleon is a boss, but here we go. The last one I decided to do was flying. But of course, you know, please hold on a moment. We have the Frontier Brain to get our gold print. Oh boy, 170. This has been an Empoleonathon for sure, but man, Empoleon's good. I did replace Flash Cannon with Shadow Claw briefly to handle Shedinja and Wobbuffets, but I've put Flash Cannon back on since then, and here we go! It's Hall Matron Argenta, whatever the hell her name is, I still don't remember, because it's been like 120 battles since that recording. Good freaking holy bejeebers! I'm not sure what I just said there, but that's okay. So here we go, we're going to take on the Matron. And, we are very... Yes. Genius is a classy guy. He ranks among the sirs of Tamal and Professor PK. Truly, he has earned his place as the Lord of the Penguins. So, what do you have for us, Hall Matron Argenta? Someone tough, I'm sure. A Tangrowth. Yes. Okay, I'm not... Well, I guess if it has Earthquake, it could be threatening, but Ice Beam, and this should probably kill, because it's a choice specs Ice Beam from an Empoleon against a Tangrowth that's not even physically... It's physically defensive, not especially defensive. Will it kill? Will it blend? Tangrowths. It actually did one-shot it. Wow. Most anticlimactic battle ever. Like, ever. That was pathetic, Argenta. You are the easiest of the Frontier Brains, apparently. Well, actually, the Poliwrath could have been threatening, but, we did well. We have completed the Battle Frontier, and we now have, all our gold things, whatever the hell they're called, I don't remember. The gold, prints, there we go. So we'll check that on the Versus Recorder in a little bit. I'll go ahead and buy the remaining items I need from the Battle Frontier. And that's, I guess, really it for this episode. I guess there's something else I could add, potentially, for, like, a little extra thing. So we have a little bit of extra time, I suppose. Like, it's for, like, 19 minutes, and maybe I might add something on to the end of this, but, I'll decide that in a sec. So, not here. I'm going into here, and we're going to our Versus Recorder, and I'm going to check out all the gold prints, because I got all the gold prints, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Battle Frontier complete, guys. 100% done. I have to touch here. Touch me. Touch me. Please touch me. Oh, I guess I have to touch everything. Cool. So if you go to your Frontier record, look at this. Gold prints for everyone. I have 115 freaking battle points to spend. Holy shit, you get a lot from the, Oh, okay. Random lag. Cool. Scared the shit out of me there, game. Anyways. Let's pretend that never happened. I'm going to go ahead and finish buying shit for my guys, and we'll be good to go. So, these are TMs. These are not what I want. Nope, 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 nope. Earthquake and, I guess also another thing that's tempting is Shadow Ball for Jolteon. You have Earthquake, and I don't want this. I want fighting items. I want this Toxic Orb for starters, because that's a good item to have. Bright Powder is halfway tempting, actually, because that's kind of a nice item. But we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves a Scope Lens. And that's really all I need for all of my peoples. So I really have all the items I would ever need. Because now I can go ahead, I can throw... Because my ideal sort of thing here would be throwing... Or where am I at? Okay, here we go. They're going to be right here. Cool. I want to throw this scope lens onto Sith here, because then, like, between his Super Luck and this and Night Slash, he literally has like a 25% chance to crit, which is just obscene. And then Tamal can have a Toxic Orb, because if he has a Toxic Orb, he can get poisoned and then heal, so it's actually a really good item for him, because he's pretty much immune to status effects then on top of being healed. So the only thing is you don't want to use it in a normal game situation, because it wouldn't be as ideal, but for the most part, the Battle Frontier is now complete. We have been completely and totally successful, and it feels so good. So, I might show off a little something in a sec, or not, but I'm going to officially sign out for now, and if there's a little bit extra at the end, then there's a little extra at the end. But this is LuckySevenDX signing out. Off screen, I'm going to go ahead and use, I believe I showed off the Apper Blender and the whole Apricorn juice selling lady back when I showed off the PokeHvn, so I'm going to be doing that off camera and train up a bunch of Pokemon for the PokeHvn. We'll be seeing some Pokemon that have not gotten any use throughout this entire LP. It's not only going to be my best. We're going to have a competition with some new Pokemon that I haven't used yet. So there's that to look forward to next time, guys. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. The sudden realization that I forgot to talk to Serena. Okay, apparently don't say anything new. Interesting. Also, did I get anything from you person? Or not you person. You person. Don't I get like BP for getting like a win streak of 70, and then I get a reward of 19 BP. So don't forget to pick up your BP from this person in the Battle Hall as well. I could have sworn this person has more conversation with you, but apparently I need to go even further into it, but screw that. I'm not doing any more battles here. No! I'm apparently forgetful, guys, because I just remembered I could use my BP for one more thing here, so I want to go ahead and take care of that. Exchange my BP for Earth Power! A very useful move that I just noticed you can learn Pain Split as well, which is kind of nice, but Earth Power to replace Mud Bomb would be excellent. So now Slim is pretty damn spiffy right now with his moveset. I like it a lot. So, there we go! Got a good move for Slim now, so he's actually fairly useful now. Glad to have him. So, yeah, more stuff. Be right back. Alright, guys, to end this whole episode, I'm going to quickly show off a little thing that I haven't got to show off yet called the Shiny Leaf. Where basically, if you go to certain routes, depending on the Pokemon's nature, so this is Route 31, and Tamal is a naughty nature. There's basically, go to the Wikipedia, look up Shiny Leaves, and it'll give you a list of what natures go to which locations. But there's 5 locations for each nature. If you go there and talk to your Pokemon while you're in the grass, he can get Shiny Leaves, and we're going to try to get 5 of these and show off a little quick event. So, I don't know if it might happen. I'm not sure how long it's going to take him. Oh, is this actually it? No, it's not. Is it this, maybe? No. Basically, I'm going to keep doing this until I actually get the Shiny Leaf thing. We'll show this off in the 5 routes. I'll show what happens along when you get that. It's just a little quick, little, not really important thing that you can have at some point. So, we'll see if I can get to work here. Alright, I think this is it, actually. Yeah, there we go! We got the Shiny Leaf! That only took forever and a half. So, what happens when you get that, basically, you'll go to the profile, you'll actually see, hey, look, he has a Shiny Leaf! So, there's 5 of these. I'm going to go ahead and get all of them. So, be right back. Now, before I continue any further with this, actually, I want to go up here and talk to Lyra. Because Lyra's the one who deals with the Shiny Leaves. Basically, like, oh, you have a Shiny Leaf? So, the close bond really has nothing to do with it. It just, basically, if you get 5 of them, she'll turn into a crown. So, basically, you want to get the other 4. So, actually, I'm not going to show off getting the other 4. I'm just going to mention they're at routes 34, 1, 3, and 5 for a naughty nature Pokemon like Tamal is. You're so naughty, Tamal. You're so naughty. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get those other 4. And then we'll meet back here for Lyra, just end things off this little extra thing here. Alright guys, many minutes later, I now have 5 Shiny Leaves in Tamal. So you take the 5 Shiny Leaves on him and you bring them to Lyra. This is just a completely pointless extra thing, by the way. Just showing off a little Easter egg while I have a little bit of extra time this episode. So you can go talk, you just like, oh, you have 5 Shiny Leaves! Let me turn them into a crown, and then, you get this little scene as well. Oh, this is a touching way to... Well then, I didn't realize you get this at the end, but there we go, I suppose. So now you get a shiny leaf crown on your Pokemon. You can get those for all your Pokemon if you so choose, but I don't care to do that. I just want to show there's a cutscene you can do that. And I just picked them all. So you get one of those little stars. You actually get one of those for doing this. So hell if I care to get the other stars. Yeah, that's enough for this episode. So, a little extra bit. I already signed out once. Gonna sign out again. LuckySevenDX sign out. See you next time for the PokeHvn. Bye-bye.